Hi, so today is April 28th, and I know it's been a while. That could be good and bad. And basically, for the past couple of months, I've been going through a lot of changes at my job. We acquired a company, we're getting acquired, we had major layoffs. All these things were very challenging for me, especially during that time. And didn't cope very well. And what I mean by that is, I was eating, I wasn't exercising, I was having nightmares. It was very depressing. But I think that that was really just the overall of what was going on in general at work. As far as how I'm feeling, I'm definitely better. I guess because of everything that was going on, I took a downturn, but I can honestly say that it's not as bad as it's been, and it's actually been manageable to a certain extent. My last incident was last week, and it was about 4 or 5 days of just kind of wanting to stay in my room and having these horrible thoughts, but it's not anywhere near what it used to be, and I guess that's a good thing. The only thing that made me upset was I actually reconnected with my first love and my ex-boyfriend, and he and I had a very interesting relationship. He's really one that I really loved. But apparently, I found out from him that, well, once we reconnected, really, I was very happy about that, but not because of any other reason except for the fact that I really wanted to sort of apologize for anything or however angry I was in my youth, keeping in mind that I was with him when I was 19 and again at 24. So, he and I had a relationship twice, and both times obviously didn't work out. I think the second time was really bad. He indicated that I was physical with him, and honestly, I just remember one incident of depression and everything was just going horribly wrong, him not understanding and him being dismissive. I do remember being angry, but I think what he's accusing me of, either he's exaggerating or I completely forgot. Either way, I did apologize. But anyways, the whole point is that I learned from him recently. First of all, he's super religious, and the adjectives that he has used or is using to describe me is evil. I'm an atheist. I don't necessarily care either way, but coming from someone who's now this, born again Christian or somebody who's super religious, to call me evil, it's kind of offensive. Every time we got into some sort of a conversation, he would always just kind of turn around and say what I did in my youth, or it's my fault, I was evil, I was mean. Even though I explained to him what the issue was or what I think it was, he still felt that I was evil and mean. He would make comments recently like, even though it wasn't all your fault, don't you just love that? Still, he was putting the blame on me. I'm not absolving myself of responsibility of the behaviors and the feelings that I had in my youth. I'm taking full responsibility for them, and I actually did apologize, but the apology is, he says he accepts my apology and then kind of brushes it off, but then every time there's something negative in the conversation, he turns around and blames me of how I ruined the relationship, how mean I was, and how angry I was. So after a little bit of that, I decided that the next time he brought it up, I would just have to not speak to him again, because honestly, it doesn't matter what good feelings or how apologetic I can be. I can't really continue to apologize for something that I did 20 something years ago, almost 20 years ago. but it was very damaging. I mean, I think the time that it really impacted me was last week, was when I was dealing with the emotions, and considering, I think I handled it rather well. So that's a milestone. I'm actually learning to cope. Yes, I'm still on the medication, but I'm learning to kind of step back, walk away, and do what I need to do to cope with the situation. I'm proud of myself. I do intend to restart exercising and eating well. I started today. I know that that really helps a lot. That's probably why I hit my low last week. But again, the low is not like, it's not like any other lows in the past. I just, I hope this video helps somebody. I feel okay. I don't feel like 100% like I feel sometimes, but I definitely feel okay. And I hope it helps somebody.